So previous video was just having some fun and looking around with this Nimdow, but there is something specific about Nimdow, and that's these colors. Now, thanks to Drunken Alcoholic, we have a nice little color scheme that I personally like. But of course, if you say I don't want it, that's one thing, or I want to change colors, or I want to have other, well, let's call them modules for now, elements up here, right? That you say, don't want to see that, or want to see that. It's all in here, the NimdowStatus. Now, if you don't want it, let me start here, auto start sh. If you don't want to see it, just put a hashtag in front of it, because it launches an application that is written with a capital N and a capital S. Okay, so that's the first thing. Don't want to see it, that's that. Now, if you do want to see things and you do want to change, well, start by using Sublime Text and add a folder, file, open folder, and then open folder of Nimdow. Then you see immediately everything that's concerning the folder, which is this one. That's all we need. So all the rest can go. Let's do, for example, the rebuild sh. And I'm gonna close everything else, close other tabs. Nim is another language, and in order to build that particular bit up here, you need to type nimble release. Since we have so many desktops, I thought I'm gonna forget that. I'm just gonna make a script that says rebuild. All right, and if you wanna check again, what was it again? Nimble release. You don't need a script, but it's there if you forgot, for me. Then we have this. As you see, Drunken Alcoholic is the author, and all the rest is fine. Just keep everything, keep out of this. That's my message. This one I can't really click because it's an application, but I'll click it anyway. And then, you know, we're not supposed to be here. Okay. Then the source. How is this application, this one, built? Because of the images in here and the source in here and so on. So let's have a look at this. So we see the .nim extension. Yeah, .nim extension. Let's add this in this video as well, that we have tools. Install package control. Thank you. Then we're gonna command palette. We're gonna install something. Okay. And what are we going to install? The syntax for nim. I did something wrong here. Install. There we go. Nim. Nim plus was the good one. So I've tried a lot of things, but Nim plus is the one you need. Wait for it. And if it's installed, you can change plain text, which does not help us, all white colors. Change it to Nim. Where are you, my friend? Nim plus. There is Nim, Nim comment, Nim config. So we need to choose, let's see. Yeah, looks like the good one, right? The right selection there. And this is more interesting to read, because then you say, look at that. There's Dracula arrows, there's Groovebox, and you still develop other colors as well, like North theme and one more, I think. Anyway, we'll wait for that. And we have the functions, get, date, time. Functions, get, date, time. I have something with date and time up here. Battery status, we left it out since, yeah, problems with desktops who don't have a battery. Memory, there it is. And get weather, yes. And we have a get ALSA, so sound. So these things are functions, modules, elements, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to include functions. Where are the functions? In here. So we can keep on developing code that fetches things, deploys things, shows things, and we can add more themes, and we can have this, well, basically the start script, the source script, where you build this particular thing. And all you need to do is say, let's format it. Let's make the creation. Let's create it, the main module. Yeah, we can call it a module here. Arrow cyan, arrow orange, have a look. Cyan, orange, get the weather, fine, it's there. And then the arrow pink, we get an arrow pink. And then we put the memory, arrow purple, and so on and so on. And where do the colors come from? From the theme. And this is the default. And here we see the arrow cyan is this and this and this and that. And you have all the coloring in here. We do have also a tool to show the colors that would be helpful too, but I am thinking very hard. What was a color? I think it was color hints. Hint or hints. Install first. Voila. Color hints menace. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I was too quick there. So command install package and then color hints. That one. Which will transform this thing into black, and this is grayish, and this is greenish, and this is a red rose, pink, I don't know, something like that. And this, of course, is a problem, right? We don't know what color it is, but behind we know what it is. It's all about choices all the time, and change the colors any way you like. Okay, and Groovebox is the same. It's gonna work as well. Here I should ask him to add some coloring because this doesn't tell us anything, but this will. All right, so themes, functions, and it's up to him to drunken alcoholic. I've not looked at it. I do not get it. I do not understand it. This is the first time I read it, right? I just hope it works, basically. But we have an icon up here. So the date and the time. Get an icon, then format it with the date time format. And we've seen that somewhere else. And that's what you need to do. Just go read. So get time, date time. And down here, get date time. So a Control F helps you out to say, okay, find me this, find me that. And then it goes here to get date time, which means we need to go up here to there. And then we can have a look what this is by searching again, date time format. Is this language or is it code? So we need to figure that out. Control find. It's in here. So it's the definition. How will it look? D, which looks good for me. Thursday, 15 February, but you can turn things around. If you say, I want to have this at the end, I don't know if that's your thing, like this, then the 15 will be February 15th. I'm just happy as is. But these things can be played, changed around. If you don't like icons, time icon, then that's fine. Memory icon, change what you don't like. And that's pretty much all I have to say about it. We can't look, we can look, sorry. We can look at those. We have rounded circles, that's true. I haven't shown you that. There's also the possibility for rounded. I have not looked at that prior to this video, but there is down here a way, Dracula, or was it Groovebox? Where did I see it? Here we have the sharp thing. Here's the rounded thing. So here you have the rounded stuff. And I will need to tell him to take the rounded stuff instead of the sharp stuff. Here it says circle green. I would look for circle. So this is all the circles, fine. And then we go up and then we go for here, find, there it is. So instead of this one, I'd like to have that one, and then we'll have circles up here. Now, I don't think, let's try it. Don't think I can do that on the fly because this is not a virtual box, can't reboot for the video, but who knows. If I go to here and I go to the rebuild, I say I have changed something, rebuild it for me, and then there's an exception, bound checks off danger speed, 2 messages were suppressed, so there's a problem with the arrow green, spell suggests. Alright, so let's have a look. Circle green, left and right. Do we have left and right? Circle green, L and R, yes. Okay. Might be something wrong in the code, that's possible. But it might be me as well, that's also possible. Looks like good code. Let's see again. How helpful is he? Undeclared, aha, undeclared. So the circle green L is undeclared. Okay, that makes sense. Circle green L. You have been declared. Ah, that's Groovebox. Wait for it. Groovebox, Groovebox. Dracula. Voila. Dracula does not have that. And I think we are asking Dracula to do. So if we say, don't do that, use Groovebox. In Groovebox it's defined, in Dracula it's not defined, not yet. Rebuild. That's that. And Super Shift R. Probably not gonna work. Then I'll do the following. I go to 3, Ctrl Alt End. Go for the NimdowStatus. Oh, sorry. F, first F for filter. Nim. Ooh, a lot of NimdowStatus. So K for kill. 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 And it's still up there. How strange is that? Okay. How is it possible? Kill all. NimdowStatus. Nimdow. No, not that one. So I guess. Yeah, what am I guessing? That I can't show you this around the thing because I've killed everything I know. There is nothing called Nimdow anymore. We can try to launch the auto start again, but it's also already launched. The application is there. I can also try to launch this. Ah, good. I can show you. I was not aware that this was going to be successful. So we need to get rid of the bar here as well, the function here as well for the laptops, because hey, all the guys on desktops will see not available. Yeah, we know that when you're on desktop we don't have a battery, so that's why it's a red battery up there. All right, I learned something myself, but it is still new for us, and we'll develop it further, make it more perfect. But it's interesting. It feels fast for certain, and yeah, it's something, a challenge again, to learn something. To be a noob is actually the most fun thing there is, because then you have everything to learn, and that's great. Figuring out things is something that my brain likes. All right, cheers.